It lives! Hi there, Perfecto Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. So we're still here at 42 GASTaway Island. I am joined by my good friend Carlos Asensio behind the camera over there of Guitarra Viva. And this guitar is the resident stunt guitar for GASTaway Island. It was used in a very fun film shoot that will come out on Henning's channel a little later on. And this is a Harley Benton 25th anniversary S style guitar. And there will be videos talking about this particular guitar. But however, I did say stunt guitar. And this guitar has been through the ringer as it was used in the Castaway video. It has received a lot of abuse. And in this video, we're going to take a look at how much damage this guitar has sustained being a stunt guitar and all, being thrown in the water, being dragged through the island, and being generally had a lot of fun with. Now, quick disclaimer, this guitar was provided to us for this shoot for the purpose of experimentation and as basically a prop for our videos. All the other guitars will be donated. Be received by their new owners soon. So don't feel too bad about this and think of this as an experiment. This is what's going to happen if you start swimming with your guitar in the ocean, or if it gets wet, or if you just generally neglect the guitar and run it and abuse it. So yeah, so think of this as an informational video. Anyway, so we'll show you the clips of everything that this guitar has been through. We'll show you some fun pictures, and in a little bit we're going to open it up and show you guys what happened inside and what what exactly dunking this guitar in the ocean does to the electronics and all the innards. Here we go. Okay, so here is a quick peek into the damage that this guitar has sustained. So in the lower bout, these are relic marks made by Ryan during the filming of Castaway. But even then, that was filmed a couple of days before, and you can see the hardware is already starting to rust. Okay, so that is what salt water does to metal parts. You can see it rusting in there too, and the potentiometers are a little grindy, right? Not everything is rusted, but mostly the main screws. And if I turn this over, you can see the rust inside the trem block as well. We'll open that up in a little bit, and then there's a little bit of rust building up in the screws. Now, the back of the guitar tells more of a story, because in the front, it looks like it's just scratched up and rusty. Interestingly enough, this guitar came with elixir strings, and the treble strings are not rusted at all. But we do have a bit of corrosion in the bass strings. You can see that right there. So coated strings work in this humid and salty weather. Okay, now the front of the guitar does not show much damage, but the back of the guitar tells a different story. So there is a swelling crack right here from where the wood absorbed a lot of the moisture, and if you subject the guitar to to this open sea and it absorbs water right away, then that will happen. So you have a crack there, and we have a crack. This is by the truss rod channel. Now this is interesting. The body cracked at right where one of the neck bolts is in line with, and you can see that extend to beyond the neck plate, right? And then the strap buttons are also rusty, and they have actually loosened. And same with the butt end. This is loose as well. Okay. However, the whammy bar still works nice and smooth. Okay. And this guitar actually holds tune. We haven't plugged it into an amp because I know things might still be wet inside there, and that's the last thing you want to do. We don't want to electrocute ourselves. Anyway, we are going to take a look at the inside of the pickguard. This is crack on the headstock here. That was hidden by the strings. So look at this. Took the whammy bar off. So this trem post is toast. It's shot. It's warped out. And this is bulging.
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, solder is mostly tin, right?
Right, yeah.
So
It's not that bad, and the pickups don't, there's a little bit of corrosion.
corrosion on the screws.
Screws, but mostly the screws, not on the pickup themselves.
We could, this is still partable. This
Yeah.
is still a bucket of parts.
Yeah.
Does it still work?
We haven't, we wanted to dry it out first before we start plugging stuff in.
But yeah, it's painted all the way inside, which surprised me. Oh, there's some water right here.
Yeah.
A little drip of
Well,
water.
it's,
It surprised me that so much water got into the body, but I guess, yeah, through here.
through here and the jacks and,
But I mean, like under the paint. I'm surprised so much
under the paint, yeah.
water got under the paint.
Well, mostly through the neck bolts, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
And whatever screw holes. So there's still a little bit of water here. Not bad at all.
There is a little bit of sand in there.
Yeah. And it's still wet. What have we learned today?
Don't go swimming with your guitars. It's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
¿Qué
Not a good idea.
hemos aprendido hoy? You say, no agua en la guitarra.
No agua.
No agua de la guitarra. Okay, so we have seen quite an eye-opening set of info. What do you think, Carlos? Should we put it back together and plug it in?
We should.
Yeah.
We should. Because the guitar is a special guitar. We're very happy with the guitar, and it's going to stay here. So we have to learn this. I think we should try if it still works.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's at least try, but make sure everything is dry before we start plugging it into electricity.
You know what? When Colin's one of the time Colin jumped with the guitar, it was still in tune. The guitar was still in tune.
Yeah.
So
So it is solidly built.
Okay, let's go.
So let's see if the electronics survive.
Maybe first put this.
No. We'll put this because it goes under the neck,
let's go.
under the fretboard. Okay, so we have the guitar all assembled. We're plugged into the Line 6 Pod Go wireless, and we're going into the Bose S1 for our sound. We're going wireless because just for extra bit of safety, I don't want a cable running electricity to the guitar and possibly electrocuting us. But we are here in the tuner, and this is going to be a good test if it passes sound or not, if the tuner works. Oh, no way. It's working. I am tuning it up. Hopefully the strings don't break. So this is going to be a testament to Harley, Benton, and Elixir strings. I don't know why I'm stretching it. 1 minute of truth. It works. It feels like the signal is very weak, so there's probably corrosion in the contact joints.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably the pots. So I don't know if we don't have contact cleaner, but if we clean that out possibly. It's still ticking. So what have we learned here? Don't swim with your guitar in the open sea. And if your guitar gets wet, you have to wipe it down and get it dry as quickly as possible. That way the wood does not absorb water and it won't crack like this. Electronics go. These probably need a quick blast of contact cleaner just to get the corrosion out, because this is, I mean, the pickups still work. You can probably change the pots out and it'll still work. But yeah. Yeah. The main lesson is don't go swimming with your guitar. So anyway, I hope you found this video informational, or at least entertaining. And yeah, big thanks to Henning, Polly, and all our sponsors here at 42 GASTaway Island. The sponsors will be mentioned in the intro and end screen credits, and all the links to all the stuff that we used here during our time at GASTaway Island will be in the video description. So make sure to stop by and check those out. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to ring that bell. And let me know what you think of this whole experiment thing in the comment section. Okay, go subscribe to Carlos Asensio. Well, he has more subscribers than me, so but if you're not subscribed to him anyway, go subscribe to my friend Colin Scott, CS Guitars. Yeah. And then go grab your guitar and play something. You all know the drill. Practice makes perfecto. Cheers, guys.